Jay, I want the people are demanding JWill's top 5 NBA duos right now.
Ooh, I like that beat you just gave me, 8. So here's a couple of caveats for you. First off, you have to play in order to be on my top 5 duos list. So Kawhi didn't play. Sorry, can't be on the list. Jamal Murray, Jokic, Jamal Murray didn't play. Sorry, can't be on the list. I'll give you another one. AD played 40 games, 76 games in 2 years. Injury prone, didn't make the playoffs, can't be on my list. So what have you done for me lately, last season, going into the playoffs? We'll start with number 5. I'll just go KD and Kyrie. I know a lot of stuff happening with the pandemic, Kyrie not playing a lot of games, but those games he did come back and play. Oh, my goodness. Now, look, they got swept by the Boston Celtics. I get it. Doesn't look right, but still, to me, that's one of the most skilled duos of all time.
Man, they're number 1, but go ahead.
That's right. Number 4. It didn't pan out. If they're number 1, they would have won it.
Well,
number 1 would have won it. That's what I'm looking at. That's how I qualify number 1. Thank you. It's my list, not yours. You can talk about your comments later. Number 4, I go with CP3 and Devin Booker. Look, I love the combination. Even though Book was a shell of himself late in the playoffs, is what you knew he had to be the star player. I think CP3 had an incredible year. He got injured. He always runs out of gas. It seems like late. I hate that for him, but still, the way these two play, I love that you have a combination of the seasoned vet, the upcoming star, and they also have a strong mesh of a skill set where CP3 is not a scoring first guard, which frees up Booker to be a true scorer. They're number 4. Next up, number 3.
Number 3.
Let's go Giannis and Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, for a lot of his career, was close to 50, 40, 90. Like, I just want people to give a lot more respect.
You said you had to play.
Well, he did play for most of the season. He just got hurt through the playoffs.
All right, fair
What
enough.
are you talking about? So, come on, Max. Gotta watch the game, baby.
I'm saying fair enough, but you – all right, anyway, go ahead. I'm
got hurt during the end of the
Go
season. Yeah, so my thing, look, Chris Middleton, close to 50, 40, 90 player. Giannis is the most dominant player in the game of basketball. So, to me, that's the combination I see on that team. I know that Bleacher Report had Drew Holiday. To me, it's always around Giannis, Chris Middleton. If Chris Middleton were playing, we would have been talking about the Bucks in the World Championship. That's number 3 for me. Number 2. Put some respect on their name, man. They got to the World Championship. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They got to a World Championship. You can knock them however the hell you want, but Jason Tatum is a superstar. He's on that verge. Jaylen Brown is not far off. Jaylen Brown can defend any player you put on the floor. And by the way, Jason Tatum showed you that he is a bona fide two-way player as well. You saw the way he defended KD. You saw the way he defended multiple people leading to the World Championship. That's number 2 on my list. Next up, number 1. I'm going to give it to him. I'm not talking about the Splash Brothers. I'm talking about Steph and Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, lockdown defender. Put Wiggins on anybody you want. He's going to do his job. He also gave you offensive burst and big moments that solidified his position on a World Championship team. Now, Steph, I don't know what else you want more from Steph to do. I mean, the guy won the MVP of the All-Star game. He won the MVP of the Western Conference Finals. He won the MVP of the NBA championship. He has 4 championships, 2 without Kevin Durant. I mean, this is one of the most clutch teams, and you can put them, if you want to throw Draymond Green in there, you want to throw Jordan Poole.
No, you got to select 2.
And Klay Thompson.
No,
but
too many.
I love Andrew Wiggins and Steph Curry. So that is what have you done for me lately this past season. I'm not forecasting what next season's going to be and have qualifications, but that is my top 5 duos in basketball.
Key, go ahead, because I got some issues here.
Yeah, I got a lot of issues, too. Jay just be moving stuff around now. It's a forecast for whatever you done last year.
I didn't say it was a forecast yet. Last year. Forecast will be what's next year.
You're moving it around on me, though, Jay. You say, well, this year and this team and these players were hurt in the playoffs and he didn't do this and all of those sort of things, but I'm going to leave that alone. I'm just going to use the way that I would look at it.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with one in terms of Wiggins and Steph. That's it is what it is. We saw Wiggins play. We saw his dominance. 2.
And plus, Key, I want to reward winning a championship, right?
I got a big problem with it, but we'll talk about that.
They won a championship.
He's going through his list.
It's MVPs, championships, all that. Number 2, I would swap Tatum and Brown for Giannis and Middleton because, again, they won a championship together. Tatum and Brown has not. It looked good. They swept KD and them. KD and them wasn't – I mean, it was whatever, right? They didn't do much.
Okay.
CP3 and Booker, I wouldn't put ahead of a healthy AD and LeBron James. I understand that they missed time, but Middleton's missed time too. CP3 missed time. Okay? Kyrie and KD have missed time. So when I look at that, I'm saying, okay, whatever. CP3 and Booker down. I will put LeBron and AD in that spot. And then I would probably add KD and Kyrie. And then I would drop out Booker and CP3 out of your top 5. But that's just my list.
All right, look, here's my issue, okay? And I understand, I think, what the issue is in terms of, like, philosophically how we put together, the different people put together these lists. Mm-hmm. We're talking duos.
Yep.
Now, maybe the league is moving away from being a league where, you know, if you got Jordan and Pippen, if you got Shaq and Kobe, ain't no one going to stop you, right? Maybe it's not that kind of LeBron and whomever. Maybe, you know, now it's getting to be everyone's getting better to the point where the difference between a superstar and just a starter is not so great anymore, and you need a deeper team. Maybe that's the case. But if we're just talking about duos, right, like, is it Giannis and Middleton or is it Giannis and Drew Holiday? You could make a good argument either way because it's Giannis, Middleton, and Drew Holiday. It's not really a duo on that team. It's one superstar and other really good players. Same thing with hey, Pat just took the list, right? Okay, there we go. Steph and Wiggins, or is it Dre, or is it whoever? If you're talking about duos, KD and Kyrie, and they did play together at times, KD and Kyrie is so much better than Steph and Wiggins if they're on the court together. But Steph and Wiggins also have a whole bunch of other stuff.
I agree, but I reward winning.
Rewarding winning.
I reward winning. You got swept in the playoffs, Max. I know what the talent and the ceiling is, but see,
because they had better teammates.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.